Good evening, friends and family. Welcome to Knights Field for tonight's matchup between your Regents Knights and the LASA Raptors. We will start this evening's game calling out the starting rosters to the midfield. Followed by handshakes. We will take a moment of prayer and a moment for the Pledge of Allegiance. The flag is located behind the press box on the center courtyard of the campus, behind the press box to the left, players right. Starters this evening for the LASA Raptors: Sahana Vijay, Pilar Detmer. You can head to the midfield. Daya Vijay, Lena Morris.
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Regents Lady Knights Lacrosse here on Vype Live. My name is Rob Jaskula. Happy to be with you on a absolutely gorgeous day for lacrosse here in Southwest Austin. The LASA Raptors have made the trip across town for the game tonight. See what they did there with that pun. And for what should be a very competitive game of ladies lacrosse. Here on our abbreviated pregame show, we're going to run you through the starters. First for the Lady Knights, Willow Asia continues in goal. Her brother Colt had a great game for the boys last week. Marin Phillips, Josie Peterson, Suwani Pereira, and Campbell Guest start in defense. An all-underclassmen midfield with Louisa Laird, Parker LaGuarta, and Harley Brissenden, who had 5 goals in our last broadcast here on Vype Live. And up front, Piper Taylor, Hope Friel, Giada Artaza, and Landon Thigpen. And have a new number again for Landon Thigpen, her third different number that we've had on the roster this year. Starting for the Raptors and head coach Allison Thierry, Lauren Sanchez, Sahana Vijay, Marlies Beebe, Lena Harris are the attack. In midfield, Clara Mengoli, Lulu Tompkins, and Marley Hunter. The 4 on defense, Bella Castano, Rebecca Gonzalez, Pilar Detmer, and Dara Nduaguba, the freshman. In goal, Daya Darshan, the junior. And we thank you for spending part of your Wednesday with us, and we would like to welcome any of you folks tuning in who are LASA fans to the main field here at Regents. And I do have to inform you folks that we do have a bit of glare going on here. You can see me in our camera here. I'll wave hello to you folks. The sun is setting over this goal here to the right. Right now, the sun has disappeared behind some clouds. Let's hope it stays that way. We have just about set for action. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back with the opening draw here on Vype Live.
Interested in Vype Campus? Vype Campus brings our popular citywide media days right to your doorstep. As a Vype Campus client, we will work with you to help you take advantage of our unique campus model to build a unique experience for your school. From media day photo shoots of all your athletes to game day coverage, broadcasts and live streams, video and digital content, hype videos, the Vype U program, same day graphics, and of course your very own campus magazine, Vype Campus is truly whatever you want it to be. Email info@vypemedia.com to find out how to join Vype Campus today.
Just about set for the opening draw here at the Regents School in Southwest Austin. Due to the glare, I had to scramble to move some of my stuff there. Hopefully keep it well out of the picture. If you can see two orange lines on your screen, don't adjust your sets. That is the reflection of our camera tripod. And this early draw, we do apologize, but it is a beautiful sunny day here in Southwest Austin. And for you folks who aren't familiar with the Regents School, this is a all-natural grass playing surface in outstanding condition. But with that natural grass surface, the field does have a drainage crown on it. So we do see balls going out of bounds left and right a little bit more than usual here at Regents. And that goes for pretty much any of the ball sports. And our press box location here is set up for American football width. So we do have a few blind spots to the corners, but should be able to bring you as much of the action in front of goals as possible. The Lady Knights will wear their home whites trimmed in blue with a bit of gold. Blue skirts trimmed in white. They'll be right to left across your dial in the opening period by the look of it. And the LASA Raptors, they wear a slightly lighter shade of blue. Black shorts, white numbers. So pretty much the inverse color scheme, at least with the jerseys. We're just about set to go here at the Regents School in Southwest Austin. And as we approach the opening draw, 82 degrees still here in Austin. That's 27.5 degrees for any of our friends who are tuning in from parts abroad tonight. This will be our last Lady Knights broadcast until the 27th of March. And still waiting for the opening draw here, as our officials are conferring. Now we look to be all set for action. 12 minutes are up on the clock. And the opening draw is in the air. Ground ball being battled for. Louisa Laird there for the Lady Knights. Well, it looks like it is Mengoli who comes away with it for the Raptors. Knocked up in the air, Piper Taylor with some good defending in midfield for the Lady Knights, and she carries through center. And into attack for the first time tonight. Piper Taylor inside the fan, cutting to the right of the goal, evading two Raptor defenders. She goes in behind the goal. And still Piper Taylor. Now feeding it in behind the net for Landon Thigpen. And we get a whistle. Landon Thigpen is wearing her usual 16. That must have been a typo on my own part. The foul was called against Dara Nduaguba as Taylor centers into the middle. And Artaza couldn't quite get her shot away, but the rebound's picked up by Brissenden. She fires on one hop and scores. Harley Brissenden cleaning up in front, and the Knights lead 1 minute and 11 seconds into this game. Harley Brissenden had 5 goals last time out here at home, and she gives the Lady Knights the early lead. Looks like we'll be playing running clock here tonight. Lady Knights right to left, leading 1-0. Brissenden, the goal scorer, will take the draw with Mengoli, the senior captain for the LASA Raptors. And the draw up in the air. Good kick from Brissenden. She takes the ground ball. Really nice play by her. Harley Brissenden attacking through the middle. Looking for her second. She fires just wide. That goes in behind. This should be Knight's ball. It is. Here's Hope Friel to the side of the cage, right side. Tried to feed it in front, but her pass was knocked down by Detmer. She got it back, though. But another good stick check from Detmer sends Friel to the ground. Ground ball to the side of the net, and we do get a whistle. Parker LaGuarta was battling for it for the Lady Knights. $9:11 to play here in the opening quarter. Knights leading 1-0. Harley Brissenden is counting her teammates in the attacking zone. It is going to be a free position to LASA, who will carry out and feed it up ahead to center. Looking for Camden Factor, the junior. But we do get a whistle, and it'll be Knight's ball. Quick self-start from Landon Thigpen. And she cuts inside the fan to the 8. Lost the ball, got her own ground ball, still loose. Louisa Laird there, and another whistle. What looks like it'll be a free position for the Lady Knights. The first one from the 8-meter. Landon Thigpen to take it for the Knights. Great opportunity to double their lead. 8 minutes to play, first quarter. Our referee's just moving some of the players around. Looks like Camden Factor needed to get 4 meters away. Now here comes the effort from Thigpen. She couldn't get her shot away. Good stick check from behind. But we do have another whistle. But it will be a free position to LASA. It looked like a crease violation by the Lady Knights. Out with it is Castano. Now Lulu Topkins underneath our broadcast position. This is one of our blind spots here on the main field at Regents. For those of you tuning in from LASA, we do appreciate your patience. It does look to be a ground ball in front of our broadcast position now, and again out of sight, but picked up by Louisa Laird for the Lady Knights. 7:05 to play, first quarter. Here's Laird. Bumps off of a check. Still driving forward, and we do have a whistle. Factor with what would be a good check in the boys' game. But the foul and the free position at the 12-meter fan for Louisa Laird, the talented sophomore, who I have seen play just about every sport here at the Regents School. She gets stopped at the 8 trying to spin away. Fed it to Brissenden. Now Harley Brissenden looking for the shot. There she scores. Went short side to the near post and beat Daya Darshan. It's 2-0. Halfway through the first quarter, the Knights have doubled their lead. And Harley Brissenden now with 7 goals in our last 2 matchups that we have seen here on Vype Live. It's been all Knights here so far. Brissenden will take the draw with Claire Mangoli. Knights midfield have done well. And Brissenden on one hop with the ground ball. Really nicely won draw by the freshman. And Brissenden looking to carry the whole way. Shoots. Good save made by Darshan. And we do have a whistle. Looks like it's going to be another free position for the Lady Knights. And Brissenden already looking for her hat trick. 5:20 to play, first quarter. Here she comes. Brissenden shoots. Bounced high over the net. And Hope Friel, the first one there, so it will be Knights ball still. Under 5 to play. First quarter here on Vype Live. Hope Friel, left wing side of the net. Tried to play it to Thigpen, but that pass was too hot. Looks like it's going to go out of bounds underneath our broadcast position. This should be LASA ball with 4:45 to play in the opening quarter. Well, looks like it was taken away by the Knights. Here's Thigpen again with her blue cross. Feeding it to the side of the net, looking for Friel. Then Duaguba got in there with a stick. And as the girls were battling with their sticks, we had a whistle. Looks like this one's going to go against Duaguba. Or no, she will win the free position, rather. Foul on Friel with 4:15 to play, opening quarter. Up the right wing for Factor. And Camden Factor will carry into the attacking zone for LASA. Apologies for the glare, folks. It is just that time of day. Brissenden lay a shoulder into Factor, and she will get a free here. Factor ran into Piper Taylor. It looks like Taylor with the foul as she got her with the cross check. And now Factor carrying forward for LASA on their first real attack of this game. Over to Mengoli. Mengoli at the fan. Back for Factor at the top of the fan. Spinning to her left. Good defending there from Campbell Guest for the Lady Knights. Now Topkins looking to move into the front. She ran into LaGuarta. Ground ball being battled for. Factor scoops it for LASA. To her right, Topkins, the junior at the fan. Centering pass, nicely taken, but firing high over the bar was Lauren Sanchez. LASA the first ones to it. Mengoli, left wing side of the net. Behind for Sanchez. She's coming out to the left wing side, lobs it up in front. Ground ball being battled for. Laird there for the Lady Knights, trying to kick it free. Mengoli, the first one to it. At the shot attempt, bounced into the net, into the webbing of Willow Aja's cross, and she clears up the right wing side with 2:15 to play in the first quarter. The Knights weather the first attack from the Raptors. LaGuarta up right wing, ran into trouble. Had taken off of her cross by Bella Castano. And a whistle. This should be a free to the Lady Knights. It is 2 minutes exactly to play in the opening quarter. Knights leading 2-0 here on Vype Live. LaGuarta was fouled again along the far sideline.
Just under 2 minutes left in the first quarter.
Now LaGuarta with a good burst of speed. Inside the 8. Fires. Good save by Darshan. Rebound to her left. Scooped up by Friel. Friel trying the crease roll. Fires low. But Darshan right up against the post. Managed to save it. In behind now Thigpen. Coming out with it for the Knights to Piper Taylor in the pie. Piper Taylor looking to cut inside. Good patience from her. She plays it out to Brissenden. 1:15 to play in the opening quarter. Here's Harley Brissenden spinning to her left. Cutting in. Shoots. Scores. It's a hat trick for Harley Brissenden. No. The goal is waved off.
After the whistle, the goal.
Looked like a shooting space violation.
Goal will stand.
Oh, no, the goal does stand. Excuse me. The other referee has overruled the decision after a conference, so Harley Brissenden does have her hat trick with a minute to go in the first quarter. Now, looks like we are now playing stop clock on the goals, which is what I was expecting here tonight. Hope Friel checks out for the Lady Knights. And Caroline Shepard, the freshman, into attack. A 3-goal first quarter for Harley Brissenden. She scored 8 in our last 2 games here on Vype Live. What a freshman talent here at the Regents School, and she takes the draw with Mengoli. Mengoli wins this one, though. And LASA into the attacking zone. Still Mengoli looking to go all the way. Cuts to her right, into the pie. Now behind the net. Still Mengoli looking to center for Sanchez. That bounced away, though. And the Knights trying to corral the ground ball. LaGuarta couldn't quite get to it, but she did get back out to the edge of the attacking zone. But again, ahead comes Factor out of the LASA midfield, and a whistle. Looks like she drew a foul against the Lady Knights. 30 seconds remain here in the first quarter here on Vype Live. From the 12-meter fan, it's Camden Factor. Playing it in front, looking for Mengoli. She couldn't corral the pass. It's to the side of the net. Scooped away by Josie Peterson for the Knights. And now in behind, we have another whistle. This is a free to LASA. And Lena Harris. With the centering pass for Sanchez. She couldn't get her shot away from the side of the net. Good defense from Peterson. 3 seconds remain in the first quarter, and another whistle. It'll be Sanchez from one hash to the right of center, 8 meters out. This will be the last play of the opening quarter. LASA could really use a goal here, but she'll have to get the shot away quickly. Here we go. She shoots on one step. Great save by Aja, and that is where the first quarter comes to an end with Willow Aja standing tall and making a nice save. We've played 12 minutes here at the Regents School in Southwest Austin, and the Lady Knights lead 3-0 here on Vype Live.
Hey high schoolers, are you interested in a career in sports media? Vype can help. Launched in 2017, our Vype U Ambassador Program is a one-of-a-kind educational scholarship program that offers high school students a chance to gain hands-on experience in the sports media field. Vype U also gives students a platform to build their portfolio of creative work under the guidance of Vype's seasoned professionals. From covering games to publishing photos, writing articles, and conducting on-camera interviews, each Vype U ambassador receives an immersive experience geared toward their interests, while promoting their own school and preparing them for their future. Email info@vypemedia.com to find out more about Vype U today.
Attention high school sports fans, are you an armchair official? You know, the parent or fan who constantly yells at the referees and loves to let everyone know just how bad you think they are. Well, if you think you could do better, then get in the game and prove it. It's time for you to suit up and make the calls where they actually count. Every sport in Texas needs more officials. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
We're a team that plays together. Listen, the winning will take care of itself. We just have to get everyone involved.
In interscholastic sports, we celebrate what makes every one of us unique. And in the pursuit of a common goal, everyone in the huddle, in the bleachers, and in the community comes together. This message presented by the UIL and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
A first quarter hat trick for the freshman Harley Brissenden as the Regents Lady Knights up 3-0 after one quarter against the LASA Raptors here at the Regents School in Southwest Austin. Rob Jaskuba back with you as we welcome in the second member of our broadcast team tonight, Skylar Gillespie, producing in the studio this evening, the Macon, Georgia Vype Live Mothership. As we switch fields, Lady Knights wearing white with blue skirts, trimmed in blue and gold. They're left to right across your dial. In the second quarter, the LASA Raptors in a lighter shade of blue, but still a navy, with white numbers, black shorts. They are right to left here in period number 2. Louisa Laird will take the draw with Clara Mengoli for the Raptors, and the second quarter underway, and Louisa Laird with a really nice win off that draw that she carries into the attacking zone. With the opening movement of the second quarter, Louisa Laird has it knocked from her at the 8. And apologies for the glare, folks. The sun is setting as the ball goes in behind. I'm wearing sunglasses here in the booth. Harley Brissenden has it for the Lady Knights. And she will carry, looking to drive to the front. Brissenden spins away. Now the crease roll, shoots. And she scores. Harley Brissenden. 4 goals in just under 13 minutes. What a game for her. That's 9 goals in our last 2 matchups here at the Regents School in Southwest Austin. She came out to the left wing side, feigned like she was going to carry around to the outside towards the pie, but stopped on a dime, and with the crease roll, makes it a 4-0 Lady Knights lead. 10:45 to play, first half. Laird and Mengoli to take the draw. No wind to speak of here this evening. 82 degrees at the opening draw. Beautiful spring day as Mengoli wins it for LASA. Mengoli driving in front, shoots, and scores. The senior captain from the midfield, Clara Mengoli, gets the Raptors on the board here early in the second quarter, and that's a goal they really needed. They couldn't afford to fall much further behind here tonight. She won the draw herself and then did the rest of the work. A really nice goal for her. Under 10 minutes to play until halftime, and now a 4-1 Regents lead. It was 3-0 after 1. So a goal either way in the opening 2 minutes of the second. And our officials conferring at the scorers table. Lady Knights head coach Jordan Asher is on her walkie-talkie to the press box by the looks of it. Time is currently out, 9:35 to play, second quarter. The goal stands, no surprise there. Sunset tonight, 6:29 Central Time, currently 5:53. Now it looks like some time being put back on the clock. Okay, they were supposed to be stopping the clock after the goals. That's what I thought. As this game gets back underway, draw 1 by the Raptors. And carrying up through center is Lena Harris. As she crosses into the attacking zone, a whistle below our broadcast position. Looks like it will stay LASA ball. Now Rebecca Gonzalez trying to feed it to the middle. Sawani Pereira there for the Lady Knights, but Mengoli wins the ground ball and carrying right wing. Into the fan, to the pie, in behind the net is Mengoli. Her centering pass is there for Sanchez, and she fires high and scores. LASA with back-to-back goals here early in the second quarter, 9:09 to play. Until halftime. So those goals just 51 seconds apart. After the Knights got out to a 4-0 lead, LASA showing plenty of life. Clara Mengoli doing a great job on the draws. The Knights need to find a solution for that. Louisa Laird will take it with Mengoli again. Yeah, quick whistle off the draw. Looks like one of the LASA players went early into the circle. Here's Louisa Laird for the Lady Knights. Into the sunshine. Here's Louisa Laird. Cutting inside the 8. She shoots and scores. What an individual effort from Louisa Laird, the talented sophomore, the all-around athlete. Restores the 3-goal lead for the Lady Knights. It's 5-2 with 8:47 to play here in the second quarter, so all action at the moment. That's the first goal we've seen from Louisa in our coverage of Knights Spring Lacrosse. Quite the battle here in midfield. Madeline Reichel will take the draw with Louisa Laird. With 8:47 to play here in the second quarter. Knights left to right across your dial. Raptors are right to left. As Laird battles for the draw, she gets it. Her stick, though, was pulled back. It looked like with a high stick, and Laird will self-start. And Louisa Laird looking for back-to-back goals. Cutting inside, shoots, didn't get all that one. And it was knocked down in front. And picked up at the far side by Pilar Detmer. But taken away by Piper Taylor. Now Brissenden shoots and scores. Harley Brissenden cutting in from the side of the net on left wing. Has her 5th goal of the night. And the Lady Knights have weathered the 2-goal run. They're cushioned back up to 4. That's a 6-2 game with 8:12 to go in the first half. A lot of action here the last couple of minutes. The Mengoli goal that made it 5-1 was made it 4-1 was a minute and 48 seconds ago. So that's 4 goals in under 2 minutes of play. All action here on Vype Live. Glad you're with us, spending part of your Wednesday evening with us. Mengoli back to take the draw with Louisa Laird. And it's bouncing to the right. Still, nobody has collected the ground ball off the draw. LaGuarta down on one knee. And we have a whistle. And it'll be LASA ball. Here's Mengoli. Ahead for Sanchez in the center circle. Sanchez feeding it long up ahead for Factor. Well taken by her. Factor trying to cut inside the 8. And it looks like she draws the foul. But not in the critical scoring area. She'll take it from the 12. And now here she comes. Camden Factor shooting. It looked like that hit the post and deflects to the right. Picked up by Josie Peterson. That was either the post or the foot of Willow Asia. And I think that would have hurt her foot more than she reacted. So I think that was off the post. Here's Brissenden up the left wing. Harley Brissenden looking for the double hat trick to the 8. A whistle. Doing our best as we can here, folks, with the glare. Rob Jaskula with you here on Vype Live. I did love this early opening draw at 5:30, but obviously the camera does not even have the lens shade on there. That doesn't seem to be doing a whole lot, folks. I apologize. From the 8, it's Harley Brissenden. She takes her shot low, and this time it bounces wide. In behind the Knights are the first ones to it. Peterson to the left side of the goal. Caroline Shepard Side of the net, Mengoli battling for a ground ball. Brissenden picks it up, though, for the Lady Knights. But she gets fouled by Rebecca Gonzalez. 5:50 to play, first half. Here's Brissenden going for the crease roll. Shoots. And scores. Harley Brissenden with her 6th goal of the night. That's a 7-2 Lady Knight lead.
Finding the ball from X. Brissenden charging through.
With 5:44 to play in the first half. That goal coming then at the 6:16 mark to make it 7-2 Knights. Mengoli to take the draw with Louisa Laird. And Mengoli takes the ground ball on one hop. She's been really good at those here tonight. Ahead for Sanchez. Piper Taylor defending for the Lady Knights. To her right, Lulu Topkins. Caroline Shepard defending for the Lady Knights. It's back to Sanchez on the right wing. 5:20 to play, first half. Now Factor. At the top of the 12, tried to play a short pass to Sanchez. That got away from her. That's the easiest ground ball that Lauren Sanchez will ever win there. And now she directs traffic at the fan. Taylor defending for the Knights. Sanchez, good centering pass. Topkins couldn't get her shot away cleanly, though. And it looks like a shooting space violation against the Lady Knights. Oh, no, it's that was a dangerous shot is what was called by the looks of it. One official pointed that it was Knights' ball. It is. Louisa Laird with it. Okay. That's just directing a bit of traffic there, making sure everybody's in the proper position as Louisa Laird carries through midfield for the Knights. Feeding it towards the side of the net. Looking for Josie Peterson. But it's taken away by Camden Factor. And a high stick up around her halo area. She wins the free. As Harley Brissenden got up high there on her. Under 4 minutes to play, first half. As Camden Factor carries through the center circle for the LASA Raptors. As the Liberal Arts and Science Academy here in Austin. Here's Mengoli to the pie on the right wing side. In behind the net, centering pass, Sanchez. Oh, she shoots and scores. Lauren Sanchez, a nice low shot. Beats Willow Asia. That's Sanchez's second of the night. And draws LASA back within 4. It's a 7-3 game. We have a good one here in West Austin here tonight. .338 to play until halftime. The Lady Knights led 3-0 off the Harley Brissenden hat trick after one quarter. They extended their lead to 4-0 before the Raptors got 2 back. Then it was 3 straight goals, Laird and 2 from Brissenden, to make it 7-2. And now Sanchez with the goal to make it 7-3. Mengoli will take the draw with Louisa Laird. Draw in the air, ground ball taken by Laird. And Louisa Laird with a chance to stretch her legs. Spinning at the 8. She shoots. Didn't get all that one, but at the side of the net's picked up by Hope Friel. And she tried to shovel it in front. It looks like a crease violation. And Factor will be able to clear with the free position for the Raptors with 3:10 to play in the first half. Factor spins away from Brissenden, carrying out of the zone. In the midfield looking for Sanchez, but there's Sawani Pereira for the Lady Knights. And now Pereira. Way upfield from her defensive position. Loses it at the fan. Brissenden with the ground ball. Shoots and scores. That's the best of the bunch from Harley Brissenden. Her 7th of the night. That's an 8-3 Lady Knights lead with 2:50 to go in the first half. Eight goals here in the second quarter. Between these two teams, 5 for the Lady Knights, 3 for LASA. Laird and Mengoli to take the draw. Lady Knights left to right wearing white jerseys. Raptors are right to left in the dark blue jerseys. Sun starting to dip behind the trees to the west here. Official sunset not for another 23 minutes, but hopefully we'll get behind the trees and cut down some of that glare for you folks. Ground ball taken in midfield by Factor. Cuts around Laird. To the 8, still Factor. She pulls it back out with 2.5 to play here in the first quarter. She feeds it to the side of the net. And looking for a space to shoot was Topkins, but she goes in behind the net. And now Sanchez. She's looking for the crease roll, shoots and scores. Lauren Sanchez has her hat trick. And the Knights lead now 8-4 with 2:12 to play first half. Long second quarter here with all the goals. Now make it 9 goals combined in this period. And nobody looking in a particular hurry to get going here. As the Knights await someone to take the draw, it'll be Caroline Shepard, the freshman, to take it with Mengoli.
Caroline Shepard taking the draw for the Knights.
Mengoli wins the draw again. She's been excellent there tonight. Mengoli for Factor. Factor cuts inside on Pereira. Nicely done by her. Factor shoots low and scores. What a whistle.
Waiting for the call. It will be waived off.
Looks like shooting space was called before the shot. As the officials do try to whistle for that early. And Camden Factor will have an opportunity from 8 meters out, left hash. .155 to go here in the first half. And Factor will look to cut the Knight lead back to 3. That's where it was after 1 quarter. And our refs taking their time, making sure everybody's in position here. Point of emphasis this season here in the NFHS rules set. As Factor fires high. That is in behind for Marley Hunter. With 1:45 to go, first half. Hunter for Factor, goal line extended, right wing. Trying to work on Pereira, played it back for Topkins. Topkins feeds it in front, Sanchez unmarked and scores. Well, she just had so much free space, completely undefended. Back-to-back goals for Sanchez. It's an 8-5 Lady Knights lead. Make it 4 for Sanchez.
At the 1:30 mark.
Between her and Brissenden, 11 goals here tonight. That goal coming at the 10:29 mark. So again, less than a minute between goals. As we go back and forth, but the Knight lead back where it was after 1 quarter. Now Piper Taylor to take the draw with Mengoli. Again, Mengoli winning the draw. Carrying forward is Tompkins. Looking to center for Sanchez. A good stick check from the Lady Knights, Marin Phillips. Now picked up by Hazel Blacklock into the game. 1:10 to play, first half. As Blacklock carries into midfield. And for LaGuarta, well handled by her. LaGuarta getting a full head of steam. She's to the 12, to the side of the net. Good stick check, but in behind, it's still Lady Knights ball. Here's Friel, looking to spin towards the front. Played it back towards Louisa Laird, still inside the 8, but the ball on the ground. Piper Taylor there for the Lady Knights. 38 seconds remain in the first half as Piper Taylor sets up at the 12. Now inside the 8, spinning to her left, looking for a shooting lane. And she'll collect and come back out with it. 25 seconds left in the first half. And Taylor has stick check on her. And it looks like she was fouled. With 21 seconds to go. And she feeds it in front. Looking for LaGuarta. That got away from her. We do have a whistle. I think Taylor may have gone too early. Indeed. And again, our refs discussing. There will be LASA ball. Here's Mengoli with 19 seconds to go in the half. It'll be Factor, rather. And the Raptors will have to hurry. 15 seconds as they cross midfield. Tompkins, right wing. Pereira with the stick check. Pereira still hounding her. 2 seconds, now 1. And time expires on the first half. Well, an exciting second quarter sees the Lady Knights extend their lead for a while, but the Raptors have brought it back to where it was after 12 minutes. We're at halftime. It's 8-5, Lady Knights lead. We'll be back here on Vype Live.
All right, folks, let's get started. Parents, thanks for coming. As many of you know, I'm Coach Mather. Tonight I want to talk about the season, of which I only have one expectation, that everybody gets stronger. When I say get stronger, I'm not referring solely to physical strength. Sure, we'll be in the weight room, we'll be running stairs, but we're also going to focus on developing mental toughness and grit, because those are the characteristics that allow us to achieve greatness both on and off the court. So how do we develop those things? By getting comfortable with a challenge, by cultivating the confidence necessary to overcome adversity in all forms. That's why I coach. That's my purpose. Every member of this team can lean on me, and I'll teach them how they can lean on themselves and each other.
This message presented by the UIL and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
Interested in Vype Campus? Vype Campus brings our popular citywide media days right to your doorstep. As a Vype Campus client, we will work with you to help you take advantage of our unique campus model to build a unique experience for your school. From media day photo shoots of all your athletes to game day coverage, broadcasts and live streams, video and digital content, hype videos, the Vype U program, same-day graphics, and of course your very own campus magazine, Vype Campus is truly whatever you want it to be. Email info@vypemedia.com to find out how to join Vype Campus today.
Have you noticed bad behavior has become normalized at interscholastic athletic events? Some fans seem angry. They lack civility toward one another. Some even get aggressive and unruly. Time out! What is going on? This has to stop. Let's not forget, school sports aren't just about winning. And they're definitely not an excuse to take your frustrations out on the official or the opponent. They're about teaching lessons like perseverance, respect, and empathy, so students can learn and grow as people, not just as players. We all have a role to play in setting a good example for our students and teaching them these important values. So fans, it's time to step up your game and behave positively at interscholastic athletic events in Texas.
This message presented by the UIL and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
What's the biggest myth about interscholastic performing arts? That you have to be the most talented or experienced to participate. The truth is, anyone can be a part of their school's performing arts. There are countless opportunities for students to participate, from theater, choir, and band to speech and debate. The bottom line, if you want to perform, there's a place for you.
This message presented by the NFHS and the UIL.
Why are interscholastic sports called the last classroom of the day? Because they teach students important life lessons like teamwork, accountability, and perseverance. School sports are so much more than a game. They're about developing the whole person. That's why they're an essential part of every student's education.
Encourage your student to participate in the last classroom of the day. Interscholastic sports in Texas. This message presented by the UIL and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
Remember, we're a team that plays together. Listen, the winning will take care of itself. We just have to get everyone involved.
In interscholastic sports, we celebrate what makes every one of us unique. And in the pursuit of a common goal, everyone in the huddle, in the bleachers, and in the community comes together. This message presented by the UIL and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
Hey high schoolers, are you interested in a career in sports media? Vype can help. Launched in 2017, our Vype U Ambassador Program is a one-of-a-kind educational scholarship program that offers high school students a chance to gain hands-on experience in the sports media field. Vype U also gives students a platform to build their portfolio of creative work under the guidance of Vype's seasoned professionals. From covering games to publishing photos, writing articles, and conducting on-camera interviews, each Vype U ambassador receives an immersive experience geared toward their interests while promoting their own school and preparing them for their future. Email info@vypemedia.com to find out more about Vype U today.
Rob Jascuba back with you at the Regents School in Southwest Austin. It's halftime between the Lady Knights and the LASA Raptors. 8-5 is the Lady Knight lead. They led 3-0 on a Harley Brissenden hat trick after one quarter. And after a 10-goal second, We are right back where we were after 12 minutes. Lauren Sanchez leading the way for LASA. She has 4 of their 5 goals. Meanwhile, Harley Brissenden has 7 of the Lady Knights' 8 goals. The midfielder Clara Mengoli, the senior captain for LASA, with the extra goal for them. And Louisa Laird has one for the Lady Knights. Our next Lady Knights lacrosse game will not be until the 27th of March here on Vype Live, so we do hope you're enjoying the broadcast. And as we work through the schedule here this spring, Knights will be right to left across your dial to start the third quarter. They wear white with blue skirts trimmed in white, but a gold trim as well on their uniforms. The Raptors are left to right wearing blue, trimmed in white with black shorts. And I can inform you folks that good news for those of you watching here on Vype Live, the sun is set behind the trees. Still a couple of minutes till official sunset, but it looks like our picture should be clearing up and that glare should be improving. Mengoli and Brissenden will take the draw to start the third quarter, and we're underway. And draw. Laird has it taken from her. And it looks like she may have been fouled as we have a quick whistle here in midfield. And it will be Knights ball. Brissenden. Around Sanchez. Harley Brissenden looking for a shooting lane. Stopped as she hits the 8-meter. Now she cuts inside, shoots, scores, bounced at 5-hole on Dia Darshan. And the Lady Knights have extended their lead back up to 4. It's 9-5, just 45 seconds into the third quarter. And Brissenden makes it 9-5 with her 8th goal of the night. What a performance. That's 15 goals for Harley Brissenden in just our last 2 broadcasts. And she'll take the draw with Mengoli. And the draw in the air. Sanchez collects it. Nicely taken by her. She works with Hope Friel defending. And Friel with the foul. As she held up Sanchez. Now Sanchez attacking. Looking for a shooting lane as she cuts to the 8. Still Lauren Sanchez feeding it out for Topkins. Topkins at the pie on the right wing. Tried to feed it back up top. She did get it to Mengoli, who took it on one hop. Nice ground ball from her. To the right, Topkins, outside the 12. Back up top here, Sanchez. Sanchez cutting in at the hash mark. Stick check from Laird, and a foul called. The Raptors 0 for 2 on their 8-meter free positions in the first half. Lady Knights 0 for 2 as well. Sanchez, who has 4 goals. She shoots. Yeah, Willow Aja with the save. The lefty goalie with a nice one. She plays it over to Friel. But Friel turns it over. And then goalie shoots. Kicked aside by Asia. Willow Asia with a great save. It bounces in behind to hit her left foot. And it is Lady Knights ball. This freshman goalie having a really nice night. That's about 4 saves I've counted for her. And the Lady Knights still lead 9-5 with 9:05 to play. Third quarter. It's turned over, though, by Josie Peterson. Sanchez with it on right wing, and again, that is in one of our blind spots here at Regents. In this corner, I can assure you it is still Lauren Sanchez. Now for Factor, Camden Factor, trying to spin at the 8, ran to 3 Knights, and played it back out for Topkins. Lulu Topkins, the junior, outside the fan. Feeds it across for Factor. Factor spins inside the 8. They're looking for a shooting lane, draws a whistle. And Camden Factor will have another opportunity from 8 meters out. As the Lady Knights concede another 8-meter free position. Here's Factor shooting and scores. She went left on Willow Asia that time. And Camden Factor has her first goal of the night. She's been a good player for the Raptors and rewarded with a goal that cuts the Lady Knight lead to 9-6 with exactly 8 minutes to play, third quarter. Rob Jaskula here with you on Vype Live. Skyler Gillespie, our producer, in the Macon, Georgia mothership, here tonight on Vype Live. Happy to have you with us, spending part of your Wednesday evening with us as we hit the official sunset time. The lights are on, and looks like they're starting to make a difference out there. This is an extremely well-lit field, and for you folks that are here in Central Texas, you'll understand when I say this is one of the nicest patches of green grass you will find in the area. This is a wonderful playing surface. Natural grass here on the main field at Regents. Lush green, and the ground underneath just soft enough to be running around in cleats, but not soft enough to really affect the footing. And there is a crown on the field, so the ball does tend to roll when it's on the ground towards the sidelines. At that for drainage as Taylor loses the draw to Mengoli. Mengoli's been really good there tonight. And LASA looking to attack. Factor looking for a shooting lane at the 8. And she ran in to Louisa Laird, and it looks like she'll draw another 8-meter free position. Well, she'll start from the 12 by the looks of it, as that was deemed not in the critical scoring area. But still a good opportunity. 7:20 to play, third quarter. Factor shooting. Asia with the stick save. Ground ball in front, though. Sanchez trying to get to it. It's picked up by Mengoli, but she lost it. Great stick check there from the Lady Knights, Josie Peterson. And up through midfield comes Brissenden. Here's Harley Brissenden. Cutting inside the 8. Looking for a shooting lane. Fires and scores. What a great individual effort from Harley Brissenden. Oh, but shooting space looks like it was called before Brissenden was able to release the shot. She'll get the free position instead. Knights 0 for 2 in the first half. Well, let's see if Brissenden can get the goal here. Brissenden shoots low. That misses wide. And is out the back to the Lady Knights. Giada Artaza, side of the net. Lost it while looking for the crease roll. Pilar Detmer, the sophomore, defending, and a whistle. Looks like a cross check was called. Six minutes to play, halfway through the third quarter. And it's a free position to LASA in the end as Mengoli has it. And our referee's directing traffic again. Mengoli with the self-start. Gets around Thigpen and Piper Taylor. Taylor got her with a high stick, but Mengoli is going to keep going. Up ahead for Factor. Factor spinning at the 8. Lost it. Good stick check there from Louisa Laird. Ground ball bouncing towards midfield, but kept in the attacking zone. Fired over to Sanchez. She couldn't corral it. Mengoli there for the ground ball. And now Sanchez. Towards the pie, right wing. Piper Taylor, good defending from her. And now Mengoli cutting inside, shoots low. Another save from Asia. Oh, but another foul going against the Lady Knights. It's going to be another 8-meter free position. This time it's Claire Mengoli looking to make this a 2-goal game with 4:38 to play in the third quarter. From the far right hash mark, 8 meters out. Willow Asia is left-handed, so her stick is high to the left. Here's the shot, and there she is. Willow Asia, another great save on the stick side. The rebound bounced outside the fan. The foul was called against the Lady Knights on the ground ball. Here's Lulu Topkins, the junior. In behind the net, Sanchez. She feeds it in front, high. That bounces away from everybody, but collected outside the fan. No, it isn't. Still loose. And being battled for by both sets of players. Kicked out past the blue line. Marlies Beebe was battling for it with Landon Thigpen for the Knights, and she wins the free. Beebe to the right wing. Looking to cut inside is Factor at the 8. She ran into Louisa Laird. And that will go against Louisa Laird for the cross-check. 3:20 to play in the third quarter, and it's a 12-meter free from the fan for Camden Factor. Here's Factor trying to spin away from Brissenden, but there's Laird with the stick check, and Louisa Laird with the ground ball off one hop. Now stretching her legs through midfield. Checked off of her stick by Emily Zhang. Oh, a beautiful sunset here in southwest Austin. Here's Brissenden. Harley Brissenden looking for a shooting angle. In the middle at the 8. Lost it for a moment, and we do have a whistle for the cross-check. And look at that beautiful sunset here, folks. A gorgeous day here in southwest Austin. 2:25 to play in the third quarter. And it'll be an 8-meter free for Harley Brissenden. 2:05 to play, third quarter. Brissenden shoots low and scores. 9 goals for Harley Brissenden here tonight. And the Knight lead back up to 4. It's 10-6 with 1:49 to go here in the third quarter. And a timeout called. We'll be right back here on Vype Live.
We are the NFHS. That stands for the National Federation of State High School Associations. But really, what we stand for, together with the UIL, are the 825,000 high school sports and performing arts students in Texas. And so we stand. We stand for the runners, debate team members, and basketball players. We stand for their coaches, officials, and adjudicators. We stand for the drummers, football players, and actors. We stand for the golfers, singers, and swimmers. We stand as the national leader and advocate for these essential activities and all who participate in them and make them possible. Because it is our purpose to ensure that high school students get to play, perform, and compete together. To learn more about who we are and what we stand for, visit nfhs.org.
Attention high school sports fans, are you an armchair official? You know, the parent or fan who constantly yells at the referees and loves to let everyone know just how bad you think they are. Well, if you think you could do better, then get in the game and prove it. It's time for you to suit up and make the calls where they actually count. Every sport in Texas needs more officials. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
Remember, we're a team that plays together. Listen, the winning will take care of itself. We just have to get everyone involved.
In interscholastic sports, we celebrate what makes every one of us unique. And in the pursuit of a common goal, everyone in the huddle, in the bleachers, and in the community comes together. This message presented by the UIL and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
What's the biggest myth about interscholastic performing arts? That you have to be the most talented or experienced to participate. The truth is, anyone can be a part of their school's performing arts. There are countless opportunities for students to participate, from theater, choir, and band to speech and debate. The bottom line, if you want to perform, there's a place for you.
This message presented by the NFHS and the UIL.
Hey high schoolers, are you interested in a career in sports media? Vype can help. Launched in 2017, our Vype U Ambassador Program is a one-of-a-kind educational scholarship program that offers high school students a chance to gain hands-on experience in the sports media field. Vype U also gives students a platform to build their portfolio of creative work under the guidance of Vype's seasoned professionals. From covering games to publishing photos, writing articles, and conducting on-camera interviews, each Vype U ambassador receives an immersive experience geared toward their interests, while promoting their own school and preparing them for their future. Email info@vypemedia.com to find out more about Vype U today.
What's the biggest myth about interscholastic performing arts? That you have to be the most talented or experienced to participate. The truth is, anyone can be a part of their school's performing arts. There are countless opportunities for students to participate, from theater, choir, and band to speech and debate. The bottom line, if you want to perform, there's a place for you.
This message presented by the NFHS and the UIL.
Well, not sure the reason for the extended delay following the goal. The officials and both head coaches, Allison Thierry and Jordan Asher, were having some words with both of them, but there were no signals, no indications as to what was going on. 1:49 remains in the third quarter. As we prepare for the draw, I hope you folks enjoyed the sunset. It's a beautiful day here in Austin, Texas. Louisa Laird will take the draw with Camden Factor. And it's won by Louisa Laird. And here she goes, cutting up ahead through midfield. Into the 8. Looking to shoot, fires high. And it looks like it carried out over the end line. But Harley Brissenden, the first one there. She'll be looking for her 10th goal of the night. As she carries to the front, had it knocked away from her. But another whistle. As she pleads her case, and it does look like Harley Brissenden won the free position. Now 1:05 remaining third quarter. Brissenden from the left wing side behind the goal line. Looking to attack. Coming in front, shoots and scores. A 10-goal night for Harley Brissenden. And the Knights lead 11-5. What a performance from Harley Brissenden. With 1:02 remaining in the third. And due to the extended break, there were less than 50 seconds between those two goals. As Laird takes the draw, it looks like with Sanchez this time. Yeah, well taken by Mengoli. Caught it out of the air. LASA looking to attack with 55 seconds remaining, third quarter. Factor for Sanchez. Sanchez cutting inside, shoots. Good save by Willow Asia. Rebound is in front. Good stick work from the Lady Knights to prevent the shot on the rebound. Picked up by Factor. She's at the 12. Feeds it inside. Piper Taylor got her cross in there. Knights looking to clear. 32 seconds remaining in the quarter. And a whistle. I would imagine this is a free to the Lady Knights. It is. Campbell Guess with it. 30 seconds remaining in the quarter. And Guess carries out. Head to midfield. Looking for Taylor. Couldn't corral the pass. Takes the ground ball. Now Taylor checked and fouled by Nduaguba. It's Piper Taylor with 13 seconds remaining, third quarter. Spinning away from a check. 5 seconds as she looks to shoot from the 12. She needs to go. 3 seconds now, 2. And she's not going to get a shot away before time expires on the third quarter. Let the Lady Knights manage to extend their lead. It's 11-6 with 12 minutes to play when we come back here on Vype Live.
All right, folks, let's get started. Parents, thanks for coming. As many of you know, I'm Coach Mather. Tonight I want to talk about the season, of which I only have one expectation, that everybody gets stronger. When I say get stronger, I'm not referring solely to physical strength. Sure, we'll be in the weight room, we'll be running stairs, but we're also going to focus on developing mental toughness and grit, because those are the characteristics that allow us to achieve greatness both on and off the court. So how do we develop those things? By getting comfortable with a challenge, by cultivating the confidence necessary to overcome adversity in all forms. That's why I coach. That's my purpose. Every member of this team can lean on me, and I'll teach them how they can lean on themselves and each other.
This message presented by the UIL and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
Interested in Vype Campus? Vype Campus brings our popular citywide media days right to your doorstep. As a Vype Campus client, we will work with you to help you take advantage of our unique campus model to build a unique experience for your school. From media day photo shoots of all your athletes to game day coverage, broadcasts and live streams, video and digital content, hype videos, the Vype U program, same-day graphics, and of course your very own campus magazine, Vype Campus is truly whatever you want it to be. Email info@vypemedia.com to find out how to join Vype Campus today.
What's the biggest myth about interscholastic performing arts? That you have to be the most talented or experienced to participate. The truth is, anyone can be a part of their school's performing arts. There are countless opportunities for students to participate, from theater, choir, and band to speech and debate. The bottom line, if you want to perform, there's a place for you.
This message presented by the NFHS and the UIL.
Fourth quarter action about to begin here at the Regents School in Southwest Austin. Rob Jaskula back with you here on Vype Live on a beautiful evening here in Central Texas. The Lady Knights lead the LASA Raptors 11-6 with 12 minutes to go. Harley Brissenden has been the star of the show. She has 10 goals here tonight. Lady Knights will attack left to right in the fourth quarter. They wear white, blue skirts, trimmed in white with a bit of gold trim and blue numbers. LASA right to left across your dial. They wear dark blue with white numbers, black shorts. Mengoli and Louisa Laird will take the draw to start the fourth quarter. And it's well won by Louisa Laird, the sophomore, but she lost it herself, trying to take the ground ball. Still battling with Mengoli. And both sets of players really going after it at the moment. I see Mia Lozano Quiroga there for the Lady Knights as well. But it's Factor who comes away with it for LASA. Head of steam as she shoots. Good save from Willow Asia. She gets the stick low. She has been outstanding, the freshman goalie. And she clears to her left, and Pereira. That looks like it got away from Pereira. Mengoli trying to track down the ground ball. And we have a whistle. Looks like Mengoli wins the free position. And she'll carry to the top of the fan. Mengoli to the 8, right wing. Shoots low and scores. Clara Mengoli cuts it to a 4-goal lead for the Lady Knights.
Mengoli with the shot. Waved off. She will pick the ball up at the high.
Well, it looks like a shooting space violation was called against the Lady Knights, so that goal does come back. And that's meant to be an instantaneous whistle. So the shot does not count. Now Mengoli from 8 meters. And she follows it up with the goal. A bit anticlimactic there. The Raptors 2 for 5 on their 8-meter free positions here in the second half. 2 for 7 overall tonight. That is Mengoli's second of the night. 10:38 to go in the fourth quarter. And now a 4-goal lead for the Lady Knights. And the draw again, won by LASA. They've really had the advantage here tonight. Here's Mengoli. Across for Topkins. Lulu Topkins at the top of the 12. Over for Mengoli. Mengoli looking for an angle. Played it to her left. That was out of reach of Lena Harris. And down in one of the blind spots here on the main field at Regents. It is Knights ball, though, I can tell you that. Campbell Guess. Now below our broadcast position with it is Hannah Butler. Into midfield, Laird. Louisa Laird carrying up right wing. Cutting in at the fan. Still Louisa Laird. Played it to her right. And Lozano Quiroga from the goal line extended, looking to cut inside. She shoots. That's high and wide. But in behind, it's tracked down by the Lady Knights. Claire Hacker. Still behind the goal. She's looking for the cut from LaGuarta. LaGuarta comes away with the ground ball. Goal line extended now up top at the top of the fan for Louisa Laird. He's 14 meters out. Plays it over for Brissenden. Brissenden at the JV Boys 6's crease. Now cutting in towards the 8. Gets away from one check and shoots and scores. What a great effort again from Harley Brissenden, and she shows good strength to battle through the stick check for her 11th goal of the evening. And the Knights lead now 12-7, and a timeout called by Allison Thierry. We'll be back here on Vype Live.
Hey high schoolers, are you interested in a career in sports media? Vype can help. Launched in 2017, our Vype U Ambassador Program is a one-of-a-kind educational scholarship program that offers high school students a chance to gain hands-on experience in the sports media field. Vype U also gives students a platform to build their portfolio of creative work under the guidance of Vype's seasoned professionals. From covering games to publishing photos, writing articles, and conducting on-camera interviews, each Vype U ambassador receives an immersive experience geared toward their interests, while promoting their own school and preparing them for their future. Email info@vypemedia.com to find out more about Vype U today.
8:43 left in this one here at the Regents School in Southwest Austin. Rob Jaskula with you. Skylar Gillespie in the studio. My sun has finished setting. Still a bit of light in the sky to the west here. A goal each way to start the fourth quarter. So the Lady Knights still lead by 5. It's 12-7 following Harley Brissenden's 11th goal of the night.
On the clock. Sanchez at the draw for LASA.
Lady Knights attacking left to right here in the fourth. LASA are right to left, and we welcome all you folks from LASA joining us here tonight on the Vype Live Network. Sanchez and Louisa Laird to take the draw. That's popped back in the air towards the Knights' defensive zone. Nobody has taken possession yet of this ground ball. And now Pereira with a good take. So Ani Pereira through midfield for the Lady Knights. Looking to drive towards the center. She's about 20 meters out. And she cuts to her left, top of the fan. Feeds it towards the side of the net. And shooting is Brissenden. Good foot save made there. By Dia Darshan, the junior. We did get a whistle, though. Looks like Brissenden may have won a free position for the Lady Knights. And she has. 8 meters out, but in the pie. So not one from the hash marks. But from left wing, Harley Brissenden, 7:40 to play in the fourth quarter. Looking for a clean dozen as she bounces it. Darshan holds tight at the post for the save. And the ball bouncing in the crease, and she will pick it up, and another whistle. Now, I'd imagine this is a free out for LASA, but I've been wrong most of the time, quite frankly, here tonight. But this time I got it right. It is LASA ball, 7 minutes to play, fourth quarter. And they'll need to hurry as they trail 12-7. And Camden Factor with good speed through midfield. Trying to get around LaGuarta. She does to the 12. Still Factor. Pop away from her to Topkins. With the heads-up play now, Mengoli, top of the fan. Bengoli. Well, she had Sanchez for a moment. Factor cutting through the middle as well. And now dumped down into the slot for Tompkins. She tried to shoot one time. Willow Asia is there again. Between Willow and Colt, a really good last couple of performances for the Asia kids here at Regents. 6:14 to play, fourth quarter, as Louisa Laird stretching her legs, carrying through midfield. Still Louisa Laird to the 8, carrying to her right to the pie. Slowing down at the goal line extended. Looks to feed it in behind for Brissenden, but that got away from her. And this should be LASA ball. That wasn't a shot. Indeed it is. Rebecca Gonzalez with it for LASA. 5.5 to play. Fourth quarter. Lady Knights leading 12-7 here on Vype Live. Gonzalez carrying up right wing out of the defensive zone. She crosses midfield in front of the benches. A good run here for Gonzalez. She gets to the goal line extended. Looks like she won a free. Ashlyn Cumby, the guilty party for the Lady Knights. That's Gonzalez. Look to play it back, and looks like another timeout has been called. 4:50 to play in the fourth quarter. We'll be back to bring things home here on Vype Live.
All right, folks, let's get started. Parents, thanks for coming. As many of you know, I'm Coach Mather. Tonight I want to talk about the season, of which I only have one expectation, that everybody gets stronger. When I say get stronger, I'm not referring solely to physical strength. Sure, we'll be in the weight room, we'll be running stairs, but we're also going to focus on developing mental toughness and grit, because those are the characteristics that allow us to achieve greatness both on and off the court. So how do we develop those things? By getting comfortable with a challenge, by cultivating the confidence necessary to overcome adversity in all forms. That's why I coach. That's my purpose. Every member of this team can lean on me, and I'll teach them how they can lean on themselves and each other.
This message presented by the UIL and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
Attention high school sports fans, are you an armchair official? You know, the parent or fan who constantly yells at the referees and loves to let everyone know just how bad you think they are. Well, if you think you could do better, then get in the game and prove it. It's time for you to suit up and make the calls where they actually count. Every sport in Texas needs more officials. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
4:56 to play, fourth quarter here at the Regents School in Southwest Austin. Rob Jaskula back with you to bring it home. The Lady Knights lead 12-7 behind 11 goals so far for Harley Brissenden, the talented freshman. It is LASA ball with a free position to the right wing side, but pretty far out. Should be Tompkins with it, pretty much goal line extended. And it is Tompkins. And she'll work up about 20 meters out now to the fan. Looking for a cutter. It's still Tompkins. To the goal line extended. Stops on a dime. Feeds the centering pass. Looking for the cutter. It bounces free in the slot. Knocked away by the Lady Knights. And coming away with it. Clear is Rhiannon Leach. And Leach into midfield. Lost it below our broadcast position. Again, one of our blind spots here at the Regents School. That was picked up by Camden Factor. She tried to play it ahead for Sanchez, but that got away from her. And picked up by Cumby for the Lady Knights. Cumby left wing. Trying to get into the attacking zone. She has help from Brooklyn Alexander, but still Cumby. Under 4 minutes to play now here in the fourth quarter. Cumby trying to get towards the 8-meter line. And it looks like she got fouled. But this should be a 12-meter free. She wasn't in the scoring area yet, indeed. But a good opportunity here for Ashlyn Cumby, the sophomore. Well, she just feeds it over to Piper Taylor, trying to go quick, but Taylor couldn't handle the pass. Got the ground ball, though. Here's Taylor. 8 meters out, ran into trouble. And it looks like we'll get a whistle. As Sanchez had too much body on that check. But outside of the scoring area, so it is a 12-meter free for Taylor. Under 3 minutes to play now, fourth quarter. Now imagine Piper Taylor is going to look to shoot here. Here she comes. Fires low and scores. Piper Taylor with her first of the night. Extends the Lady Knights lead to 13-7 with 2:46 to go. Things are looking good here at the Regents School. I'm not going to say it just yet, folks, but if you've been following this program for a while, you know what this scoreline might mean to these ladies. They've been excellent tonight. That's Taylor's first of the night. She scored in every game that we've broadcast here on Vype Live, though, this season. A senior captain for the Lady Knights. Sanchez and Louisa Laird will take the draw. And Laird wins it. Nicely taken by the sophomore. Louisa Laird looking to take it herself. Shoots and scores. What a great individual effort from Louisa Laird. Her second outstanding goal coming off of a draw win tonight. Well, and the Lady Knights have LASA doubled up with 2:34 to play, fourth quarter. Well, looks like this may be the night, folks. "12 seconds between those goals. And 3 straight since Mengoli made it 11-7 earlier in this fourth quarter. But the Knights finishing strong here tonight. Let's see if they can bring it home. Laird and Sanchez off the draw. Taylor collects the ground ball and immediately ran into Sanchez and Factor. Got fouled. Taylor self-starts. Piper Taylor to the 12. And she gets stopped about 10 meters out. Looks like she won a free. And she does win an 8-meter free position. Knights 0 for 4 from these tonight. Under 2 minutes to play here in the fourth as Taylor, 2 steps, shoots, well saved. As Darshans put her feet together and made the save as Taylor tried to beat her between the legs 5-hole. And we have a foul on the far side as LASA were clearing. Goes against the Knights. Tompkins feeds ahead to center Factor. Oh, nicely taken on one hop by Camden Factor. Minute and a half to play. LASA not quitting here as Factor rolls out right wing. 1:15 to play now. Tompkins with Factor. It's Factor. No, Factor cutting rather. Tompkins fires it towards the center. Looking for Sanchez, but Piper Taylor intercepts and fires it clear to center. Ground ball in front of our broadcast position. Brissenden battling for it. Bodies on the ground. Still loose. Still loose. Thigpen trying to dig it up. Bounces towards Pereira. Still loose. 44 seconds to go in the fourth. Knights will take this. Taylor finally collects the ground ball, and I think she won a free as well. She did. Brissenden with 35 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. Harley Brissenden cutting inside. Shoots and scores. A dozen for Harley Brissenden, and she flexes the biceps with 28 seconds to go. The Lady Knights are going to take this one.
28 seconds left in the game.
What a performance from Harley Brissenden. As the Lady Knights have scored 4 unanswered here in the fourth quarter. And now just 28 seconds away for this third-year program to take their first win in a full game. Looks like they're going to pull it off. Mengoli to take the draw with Louisa Laird. Popped in the air. Mengoli battling for it with Taylor below our broadcast position. 20 seconds to go. Sanchez, who's been the top goal scorer in attack for LASA tonight, with Pereira tight on her. 10 seconds to play. Sanchez to the pie. Looks like she gets called for the foul. She does. The offensive foul. Picked up by Laird. 5 seconds to play. 3-2. She'll get to center as time expires. And the Lady Knights take this one. 15-7. They win it. And look at the celebrations as the Lady Knights win their first full match in program history. The final 15-7. And they go straight for their goalie, Willow Asia, who had a great game here tonight. We'll be right back to wrap things up here on Vype Live. A dozen goals from Harley Brissenden pace the Lady Knights here tonight. Piper Taylor gets on the score sheet. Louisa Laird has 2 as well, as the Lady Knights take a big win in the history of this program. 15-7 over the LASA Raptors, who got 5 goals out of Lauren Sanchez, 2 out of the talented senior midfield, Clara Mengoli, but not enough as the Knights finish with 4 unanswered goals in the fourth quarter to put this one away. We do hope you enjoyed tonight's broadcast, and I know you enjoyed the outcome. Lady Knights take it 15-7 here at the Regents School. For Skylar Gillespie in the studio, my name is Rob Jaskula. We'll see you on the 27th of March for more Lady Knights lacrosse. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.